Piece after the Thunder came back from the 0-2 series hole, winning the last two, and they're down 3 as we begin the second half. Three-pointer from the corner. That is Covington. Houston's stand in the first half was just 6 of 22 from deep.
But they're going to be streaky. The nature of three-point shooting is it's streaky. And so they'll have a flurry here. They'll hit a streak at some point. And Oklahoma City's just got to stay the course. And then offensively, Billy Donovan talked about it there. Oklahoma City's got to get their spacing right so they can attack downhill. He was not happy with their spacing on several possessions in the first half.
Harden was highly efficient in the first half, and that continues. 22 for Harden. He's 8 of 11 from the field.
Yeah, he's been great, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has absolutely no chance to guard James Harden. Every time that matchup comes up, they're going to have to get help earlier. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just cannot contain him.
Reach and foul.
In that instance, early in the shot clock, that's bad offense for Oklahoma City.
And that's his second turnover in less than 2 minutes. That is Gordon. Strong to the cup. At a clump, Damian Lillard, of course, likely done for the rest of the series. Had to leave the campus to have that right knee examined. And we will be watching later tonight on TNT. Here is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Stan, you just said it during the break.
This was by far the best. Almost plus 30 points per 100 possessions. And look, as much as they like Lu Dort defensively, they just could not function offensively with him on the floor. And they're having a hard time functioning defensively with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Houston is targeting every time down the floor. So he better get it going offensively because they're going at him defensively.
Well, same could be said for Chris Paul. He's been awfully quiet so far. 2 of 6 from the field as Covington foul trouble really right from the start. A dangerous pass is intercepted by Harden. As Oklahoma City turns it over again. Gordon to the wreck, and he will shoot free throw.
Are important. Houston doing a great job at both ends of the floor, understanding the personnel and attacking matchups.
Another turnover, that time by Paul, and look at Gordon. They just keep on coming.
Already with 20 minutes to go in this game, Oklahoma City's got to do a better job keeping the ball out of the paint.
Non-shooting foul, my mistake on House. So Gallo misses a three-pointer. And back come the Rockets now. Oklahoma City, if you've just joined us, is 5 for 28 from 3. Covington on a corner 3. Splash! And
spacing and do a good job with it. They've got multiple options out there.
Another turnover. It's Gordon again. And Billy.
You'll see a link to voter registration. So if you haven't done it yet, you can thank Coach for it. This, though, part of
Mike D'Antoni, not only is he a great coach, he is the perfect fit for this team. You want to play small, you want to shoot a lot of threes. Why would you not want Mike D'Antoni?
Wow, PJ Tucker, and you see Schroeder is going right to the official to complain. He didn't get into Tucker after the play. Tucker still didn't appreciate it, and right here.
Yeah, he has a little headbutt there, and you're right. Schroeder didn't say
Offensively for them.
no, and for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it's been a nightmare of a night. They're attacking him on the defensive end of the floor. That was his 4th time on 4 against Houston.
Here's Dort in the corner, up to the rim, and that's what Billy Donovan wants to see, not settling for those threes, in which he has really struggled tonight. So Schroeder, Tucker ejected, as you see there. And how do the Thunder respond here down the stretch? They're down 18 points. Paul. Adams is there to clean it up.
Lu Dort in the game for their defense, but if Lu Dort's in the game, it gets very, very tough to
Went away from the NBA Finals a couple of years ago. We know about his contract as Paul squares up and hits. Broke off, have this team getting closer to a win.
Yeah, they've just exploited matchups at both ends. But right now, he's even going to work on Lu Dort. Look, Lou Dort's working hard, and he's their best chance to guard him. But if Lou Dort can't get him under control, you could go with a better offensive guy. But with Schroeder out of the game, Billy Donovan just doesn't have other offensive options.
Adams, by the way, a double-double, 14 and 12. Beautiful pass, and then House. Extra feed to Rivers. Got it!
Gallinari to get enough shooting on the floor.
Paul steps into a long three, and they're going to need Paul to start to go off. Hasn't happened so far. He's got only 11 points, 4 of 10 from the field, and he's now 1 for 5 from 3. Rivers into the corner for Green. That's a 3.
Extra pass there. He sets the great screen to open up the 3. Daniel House, normally just known for his shooting, is helping this Houston offense in other ways.
Boy, Houston right now doing it at both ends of the floor, and psychologically, Stan, you just have to wonder about Gilgeous-Alexander. Seems rattled perhaps with his struggles tonight. Rivers to the cup, can't finish, rebound Baisley. Here's Dort, blocked by Harden. 45 Houston lead at halftime. They've outscored the Thunder 32-13 in the quarter. Dort turned back by Green. Good defense at the rim. And now Russell Westbrook back into the fold for Houston. Westbrook missing 8 of the last 9, 4 of the 5 seeding games with that right quad strain. His House misses a 3. Rockets haven't needed much from Westbrook so far. He's played 18 minutes and has scored 5 points. Paul left open. Has been huge. And the 2 losses not nearly as effective. Green from 3. That's a rare miss by the Rockets.
If you want Chris Paul to get going or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, you're going to somehow have to get them some space on the floor. Right now, every shot they're going to have to make is difficult because there's just no room.
Gilgeous-Alexander is now 2 of 7, 4 points in 29 minutes.
And he's got 4 turnovers, and they're attacking him at the defensive end of the floor.
Russell Westbrook trying to find his offensive. No. And he is now 0 of 9 from distance.
They're not even trying to close out or get a hand up on Lou Dort at all. They're just letting him shoot the ball.
What an unbelievable performance by Houston in the quarter. Hard to believe this was
a young guy like Lou Dort responds in game 6. You know, when you're going to be in a matchup against James Harden, it's going to be difficult, and sometimes he's going to get the best of you and you're going to have a rough night.
Here's Westbrook off balance after Paul's basket at the other end. Another final 27 seconds. Can Oklahoma City salvage some offense here to close the third quarter? Nader and Noel have checked into the game for the Thunder. Paul sizes up Green. Rockets are out of fouls. Baisley, that's a long 2. Rebound House, still plenty of time. Here he comes barreling up the floor. House stumbling, off balance. And that's about the only thing that didn't go right for the Rockets in the quarter. All Houston up 22 as we enter the fourth. The NBA playoffs.